Hey everybody, a video on the winter solstice alignment and all kinds of ancient sites around the world and why this was done and the true meaning of it. This is Beelzebub.com and they had a very good story written, said pretty much exactly what I wanted to say. Now if you study the very ancient people, you know that the winter solstice alignment wasn't just put into these sites to mark the calendar year. It had a very significant meaning. And this story says this. There are hundreds of ancient sites, and were many thousands that align to the winter solstice. However, the following sites mark the solstice alignment in a symbolic way. By doing so, they have encapsulated a profound esoteric wisdom that can still be grasped even in our modern world, outlasting books and text, which are easily lost and destroyed. These monuments speak to us through thousands of years about the true spiritual significance of the winter solstice. Their incredible accuracy reveals that these were not simple-minded builders looking for a way to mark the seasons, but highly advanced cultures who knew of a great cosmic truth that we as humanity have lost touch with today. Someone who understands the symbolic language used to build these sites can see the builders knew the winter solstice was the cosmic embodiment of the process of creation and the birth of the divine sun. The significance of the birth of divinity predates Christian times, which reveals that spiritual deities born at the winter solstice, such as Jesus, Horus, Krishna, Dionysus, Mithras, etc., symbolize something much greater which no religion owns exclusively. These sites were built around the universal knowledge of the process of awakening, which leads to spiritual inner transformation and enlightenment. Now, I thought that was very well said. I think that is what the ancients why they use the winter solstice in all these sites. And it just goes over a few sites that are truly aligned to the winter solstice. This is Glastonbury Tor, England. Hope I said that right. Chichen Itza, Mexico. You had some ancient knowledge coming from what I think were the survivors of the so-called Atlantis. They came to and started the Mayan civilization. This pyramid dedicated to Kublai Khan, their god. On the winter solstice, the sun climbs up the pyramid. It appears to sit on top and then climb back down the other side. Very much aligned to the winter solstice. The Temple of Karnak in Egypt, on the winter solstice, the sun shines in the temple opening and shines on a wall and shines on certain symbols. Very much aligned. Newgrange, England, or Ireland. That site. Easter Island, another one. Maybe the most ancient site in the world as far as advanced civilization in Tiwanaku, Bolivia. Their gateway of the sun is basically shows you how to read the calendar wall, which is situated behind it. Very much aligned to the winter solstice. Ollantaytambo, Peru, another site, very ancient, very mysterious. The winter solstice is aligned. Now, what does this all mean? It wraps it up this way, and it says it very well. Why did these ancient sites, which took vast efforts to build and are found in remote locations all around the world, all center around the event of the winter solstice and share remarkable similarities in the symbolism used in connection with it? Each of these sites incorporate astrological events into a place of spiritual reverence. These sites reveal that what happens above tells us about our world below, and most importantly, about ourselves. They show the great link between the human and the divine, revealing as they do the pathway between the two, which we can bridge through the process the sacred wheel of the year reveals, to reach enlightenment. So, there is a much deeper meaning to the winter solstice in these ancient sites, and it has to do with enlightenment. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.